So let's talk about swag.
We're interested in making swag.
Yes.
Selling swag.
Selling swag. So,
Make money.
what is swag?
Silly, wearable, all-season gear.
What
What is swag? Swag stands for stuff we all get and generally describes giveaways such as samples or trials at conventions or events.
Cool. So we were thinking of creating some merchandise for our fabulous businesses. I have my readers from my books, which is very cool. And then I also have my Josephine's Tips for Authors. You have?
Mine is just 2020, which would be describing getting yourself and your stuff together. Decluttering, all the messes, all the fun stuff that could go with that.
Which is funny because you're talking about decluttering and then you're like, oh, buy my merchandise. There's a small amount of irony there.
It is. That's why I was kind of like, should I or shouldn't I? I'm like,
but I think you could. I think you totally could, Like, I saw a shirt the other day. It said, it's not hoarding if it's cool.
Oh.
Or if my stuff is cool.
Yeah.
So, things like that. Funny little sayings and memes and hashtags.
Something that you would really love to have.
And then it's cool.
Or upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Or something to remind you just to keep on track or just have fun with life and enjoy life.
I guess, we're looking for suggestions in our particular businesses because, yes, I have my readers for my romantic clean comedy books, and I also have my aspiring authors that I am trying to coach along. So we're looking for some interesting ideas, and you have your GYST 2020. So interesting.
My motivating business.
Your motivating business and your organization business.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting to see what people come up with to actually put on swag.
I think coffee
cups. And I think
is my biggest coffee motivator.
I would love to do travel mugs. I think travel mugs would be awesome, but they don't seem to have them. I don't know why nobody seems to have travel mugs. So if you know a place that has travel mugs, throw them in the comments.
Maybe because they leak a lot.
Some of them do. Some of them don't. But the point is that you get these items as an extra income, which is really great for any business.
And advertising.
And advertising, which is really great, again, for any business. And you can give them away for prizes and things like that when you're having, like, for me, a book launch or a webinar or whatever you're doing. Or let's say, you get a booth and you're like, hey, I organize stuff. Pick up my, my water bottle or whatever, and here's my business card. And things like that.
I think because a lot of the people don't do the business cards as much. And seeing items that are useful would be more my style to make it useful.
Yeah.
And so, when you have the water bottle, why wouldn't it be something motivating or something useful?
Something with a logo on it.
And and if you have your own brand, you don't want to be salesy and gimmicky with bugging people about it all the time. So you can have it in the background. You can have it of what you're drinking, what you're wearing. That sort of thing to
promote yourself.
While
you're out and about doing your regular daily life even.
Yeah.
Because people will ask you about, where'd you get the water bottle? That's really cool. And you'd be like, oh, well, I actually sell these.
Conversation starter without being salesy or pushy. And it might draw attention in a positive way and in a fun way so that conversational starter.
There are different services that offer it as a print-on-demand item, which I think is the best way to go with swag. Yes. I think print-on-demand is the only way to go, honestly. I mean, I would not want to have a warehouse full of stuff.
No.
Because you have overhead then, which you may or may not ever get out of.
Decluttering.
And then where you put that overhead, if you've got a space for it, that's cool, but I live in a tiny home. It's literally 136 square feet. It's small, so there is no space for extra stuff. So I would actually have to rent someplace, and that would be an extra cost, which I don't need to do.
And you don't want to warehouse it. You don't want to actually have to physically ship it yourself all the time.
No.
If you're not selling your own product, if swag's your only thing that you're selling, then maybe. But if you're selling digital product, and you don't have the shipping necessity for all your other stuff,
well, it's like Amazon. I could go out and I could individually go to a printer, order 200 books, set them in my house, and then have people order them from my website, go to the post office, mail them out. I could do all that.
Higher cost.
Or
higher overhead.
Or I could have Amazon print on demand with zero cost to me, it goes out to the right person. They do all the whole, the whole printing bit, the cutting bit, everything. It goes out to the right person, and voila, a royalty appears in my inbox.
Less work, less time, better time management, and they are more well known.
If Amazon prints on demand, why wouldn't I go to another print on demand for my other products?
Yes.
And let them do the work, because they're set up for it, and if they have a good reputation with doing it, that's great.
Mm-hmm. We're click, send it to me.
And yeah, you make money, they make money, everybody in between makes money, and everybody's happy because they're getting what they want.
And why not do free sales, free marketing?
Yeah, it's free marketing.
It technically is. Because you're not putting any overhead costs into it.
There's no overhead to do it, which is the best part, because if you don't have the investment, if it flops, it wasn't a big deal. It's just some time to make it work.
Mm-hmm. Win-win.
Win-win for everybody.
I think if you're a business who does all digital products, or you're a business who does products or services, or you're selling stuff through another retailer like Amazon or something, then having something tangible with you to show off your business or to show an example would be fun, because people actually see it and then can purchase it. But it's nice to have a sample of something that fits with your business, that works for you, and that you can feel proud of and have fun with. Because it doesn't have to say my logo on it. It can be something like my favorite saying. It can be something that motivates me, or your emoji crew or something, right? It can be something that kind of makes you popular, and people hashtag it all the time over Instagram or something, or all over YouTube, and all of a sudden it's popular, not necessarily because it's your name, but it's because all of a sudden you're all...
And it connected with people.
And it's a theme or it's something popular, and all of a sudden, you're trending.
I think it's a major plus, and I think that a lot of people should be thinking about doing it, because it would be an added stream of income to your business, as long as it fits with what your business does.
Yeah, it has to be in line with your values and your...
Well, it has to be in line with your business mission statement.
Yes.
Basically.
It always has to be, drawing people back to your main point.
Yes. Which is your original business.
Yes.
Alright, so that is our video on swag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please subscribe, like, comment, ask questions. Tell us what we should do a video about.
Hashtag the Boston Terrier sleeping.
Yes.
If you want to buy your treats, send money.
Yes, send money.
Give us a like.
Give us a like.
Give us a share for the Boston Terrier.